What you didn't know about Muhoozi Kainerugaba. Muhoozi Kainerugaba, born on 24th April 1974, is a Ugandan lieutenant general who serves as the commander of the land forces of the Uganda People's Defense Forces and who was previously the commander of the Special Forces Command. Kainerugaba was born on 24th April 1974 in Salaam, Tanzania, to Yoweri Museveni and Janet Museveni. The firstborn of the family was raised in a Christian family, becoming born again while in secondary school in his early years. This helped him to be close to so many people regardless of their status. He grew up a darling of so many throughout his induction in Tanzania, Kenya, and later Uganda. Even when he became a military officer, Muhoozi maintained a welcoming, down-to-earth heart. Education background. There is a lot of propaganda that Muhoozi Kainerugaba is not educated and has false ranks. Today we are debunking the myth. Muhoozi is one of the most educated army officers of his time, having attained high-level training across continents. Following the victory of the NRA, Muhoozi returned from exile with his mother and joined Kampala Parents School before joining King's College Buddo Secondary School in 1988. In 1994, he completed his high school at St. Mary's College Kisubi and joined Nottingham University in the UK. He then graduated in 1997 with a bachelor's in political science. Early life. In 1994, he initiated cadre development courses, among which was LDU, which caused a lot of controversy but benefited numerous youth, especially at the university. Many university students rushed to join the LDU despite criticism from Parliament, citing that Muhoozi had no authority to train soldiers before they were enlightened on the kind of people he was handling. Many who joined at this time are serving with distinction throughout the security services. Therefore, he helped in popularizing service in our nation's security forces. Muhoozi also actively participated in the formation of the discussion groups, cadre cells, in numerous schools, universities, and institutions of higher learning, as well as participating in a number of community development projects. Military career. In 1999, he joined the UPDF at the rank of Officer Cadet and graduated in 2000 from the Royal Military Academy, Sandhurst, the British Army's officer training facility in Camberley in the UK, where he was believed to have been among the top performers. Sandhurst is among the most renowned and prestigious officer training colleges in the world, and its alumni includes, among others, leaders such as Sir Winston Churchill of the UK, His Majesty King Abdallah bin Hussein of Jordan, and His Excellency Lieutenant General Sir CADET Kama of Botswana. In 2000, Muhoozi was commissioned as a second lieutenant and deployed in the Presidential Protection Unit, a unit of the Army that is responsible for protecting the President. He began as head of combat readiness in the office of the PPU's Intelligence Office until he was promoted to the rank of captain in the late 2001. Muhoozi never stopped seeking for more knowledge and experience. In 2002, he attended a battalion commander's course in Egypt. In 2003, in the reorganization of the PPU into the Presidential Guards Brigade, Captain Muhoozi was promoted to the rank of Major and became the commanding officer of the fledgling Motorized Infantry Battalion and a member of the Defense Forces Council. His first combat action was in Soroti later that year when Ugandan forces were battling with the LRA rebel group that were basing in the eastern parts of the country, hence playing a pivotal role in ensuring that the rebels were defeated while leading the Motorized Infantry Battalion. In 2005, he took command and trained with an infantry company in advanced infantry skills at Kasanyi Training School. That company later integrated into 1 Commando Battalion. In 2006, he supervised the training and organization of the newly formed 1 Commando Battalion in Balaji, Otuk County in Lira District. He enrolled at the Command and General Staff College in Leavenworth, Kansas, USA, the prestigious military college that boasts several famous alumni, among whom include President Dwight D. Eisenhower of the USA, President Paul Kagame of Rwanda, President Jafar Nimeri of Sudan, and the former Chief of Staff of the Pakistan military. In July 2008, he became the UPDF's first paratrooper after graduating from the U.S. Army's Airborne School in Fort Benning, Georgia, and was later the same year promoted to the rank of Lieutenant Colonel and appointed Commander of Special Forces in the UPDF. In 2010, he was appointed as the first Commander Special Forces Group. The Special Forces are a highly trained unit of the UPDF that includes airborne troops, commandos, and Marines. SFC is responsible for counterterrorism, direct action, and special reconnaissance, among others. In 2011, Muhoozi planned and supervised the entry of special forces into the UPDF campaign in Somalia in 2011 as part of the Army submission, where within a few weeks of the entry of special forces into Somalia, the UPDF successfully expelled Al-Shabaab from Mogadishu. In September 2011, Muhoozi was promoted to the rank of Colonel. Early 2012, Colonel Muhoozi enrolled at the South African National Defense College for the Executive National Security Program. He graduated from this program 6 months later in June. In August, he was promoted to Brigadier General and appointed Commander Special Forces Command. In 2013 and 14, Muhoozi was one of the senior UPDF commanders who were deployed to South Sudan to support the government of South Sudan after fighting broke out in Juba between rival fractions of the SPLA. The UPDF was able to stabilize the situation in Juba and Bor after smashing the rebel advance of the capital city in January 2014. In 2017, Muhoozi was appointed Senior Presidential Advisor on Special Duties, a position he held until recently when he was appointed the Commander Land Forces. Career highlights. Some of the highlights of his military career thus far include: in 2004, he successfully coordinated and participated in a hostage rescue operation in which 3 staff in the office of Minister Well Water, Lands and Environment, then Media Mutagamba, were taken hostage. In 2007, he commanded the decisive defeat of the ADF in Buddo in an operation where 80 enemy forces and the ADF's 3rd in command were killed in action. In 2008, he was deployed as 2nd in command of Operation Lightning in the Democratic Republic of Congo. Personality. Lieutenant General Kainerugaba is a critical listener, a problem solver, and a humble person who interacts with people from all walks of life. And at least those who have gotten a chance of talking to him can testify to this. The General loves reading and writing, having authored a book titled Battles of the Ugandan Resistance, a tradition of maneuver, and published a number of articles for newspapers and magazines, besides being an enthusiastic supporter of sports, especially basketball. In his childhood days, he played basketball at SMAC and participated in martial arts, loves to travel, and meets new and interesting people from different cultures and backgrounds. Lieutenant General Kainerugaba is a strong believer in the spirit of self-help which has been demonstrated within the SFC, where their belief rests in achieving a lot with little but attitude and motivation. Political ambitions. In 2017, Muhoozi, the first son of President Museveni, was appointed Presidential Advisor, fueling speculations he is being prepared for the presidency. He was reappointed as the commander of the Allied Special Forces Command in December 2020. Lieutenant General Muhoozi served in the same position from 2008 to 2017. It all started way back in 2013 when the Army officer authored a letter calling for an investigation into supposed witch hunt on people who were against the Muhoozi project of succession. General David Sejusa's letter led to the government's most aggressive clampdown on the media. Since then, the idea has not died down, and on several occasions on socials and publications, people have been seen calling him out to declare his ambitions officially. Social media antics. General Muhoozi is known for being one of the most active Ugandans on Twitter.
Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe to this channel and hit the bell button such that you can be reminded whenever we put a new video. Much love.